Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with the Simple Stories Saturday for October and 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, day 28. And our sketch for today is by Kathy, and her YouTube and Instagram will be linked below. And it's a 2-page layout. I'm going to do some maneuvering and adjusting with the sizes she's got on her sketch. I have two 4x6s, which is what she has on her left side, but I have a 4x6 for the right side as well, and she's got two 3x4s. So I am using Simple Stories, Simple Life, and I've got lots of scraps, the branding strips. I'm going to use two solid black background papers for my bases. I've got lots of embellishments, stickers, the puffies, the ephemera, all the things. Like, I think I bought pretty much everything but maybe the frames or something to go with this collection. And I get some things used up, which makes me happy. And I love the way this turned out. Not what I had in mind when I first started thinking about this layout, but I love how it turned out. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures in this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So like I said, I'm starting with two solid 12x12 backgrounds. And I selected this butterfly paper for one of the larger pieces. Now, in the sketch, and I have a small part of this time, the sketch is posted below. And I just put the sketch in the bottom right corner for a brief time. Because it's a double page sketch, it will cover too much, and I left both layouts out at the same time. Sometimes I will build a layout one side and then the other, but these are going to be so cohesive together that I didn't want to do that. So I stick the sketch down here in the corner right now, just so you guys can get an idea for where I'm, what I'm doing, and how it is reflecting in the sketch. But it doesn't stay up there very long. So anyway, I have cut a strip of this paper, and this paper says like loved, amazing, kind, and it's so cute. I love the wording. It's got little bees on it. It's really pretty. I don't do a lot with like brown because it's not necessarily my favorite color, but I really like this shade and this collection. I also am not a big floral fan, and you would never know because I've been using a lot of florals lately. So I have this 1/2-inch strip, and then the thicker strip is 1.5 inches. And I did leave a very thin line between so you can see the black popping out. And then what I did was I took my other black paper and lined it up and then flipped my little wordy bit. Now, if I had a pattern that didn't matter whether it was up or down, you wouldn't have to do that. But since it's got words, I wanted to make sure I flip it because it's going to be on the opposite side of the page. So I flipped it so that it would be pretty much identical to where the lineup is on the other page as well. So I put the floral down, I put the little wordy bit strip down, and she has on her sketch, the thinner strip is on the inside. I have mine on the outside because I am using that same brown paper to mat that double picture on the left layout. I obviously didn't want brown on brown, and so I get that down. Now I have also double matted my pictures on the left side. I also trim that bottom picture down. There was a lot of like wall and furniture. It's just a picture of my daughter and my dog. My daughter has come over to hang out with me, and we binge watched my favorite show, Heartstopper. She hadn't seen it, and I was really looking forward to watching it with her because I knew there were going to be some bits in there. I knew she'd love it all, but there were some bits in there that she would really love, and I love watching the show with people who've never seen it, just because that's like the best way to almost rewatch it for the first time, if that makes any sense, even though you can't really rewatch it for the first time. And so that top picture is me and her, and I took a picture of us in front of the TV with the Heartstopper, and then the bottom is her watching it with the dog who is passed out cold in his recliner or a chaise. He's a very spoiled dog. The other page may seem like it does not connect, but it is me and her afterwards, and we went to the grocery store and were acting absolutely foolish, playing the soundtrack from Heartstopper and dancing up and down the aisles. Yes, I will admit that I am that person, and I don't care. I can be as big a goofball as the next person, and when she and I are together, we like to be goofy, and so we were playing the soundtrack and dancing up and down the aisles. It was like 11 o'clock at night. There weren't many people there, but it was fine. I'm sure somebody had a lovely laugh at our expense, and I don't care. So it is all connected, and anywho. So I did take the leftover paper that has the butterflies and create the 3 circles, and the back side of the butterflies is this little green and white and black floral that you see in the top corner. And so I used that there and in the bottom part of the right layout. So, but I wanted the butterflies on the left layout, so I went ahead and used 1 circle of that down there in the bottom corner. And originally I was going to put this little circular bit on top of the circle, but it kind of disappears, and I really wanted it to be more visual. It may very well end up being my title. It says, "Come in, sit down, stay a while." We watched 8 hours of Heartstopper because it is 8 episodes per season. There's 2 seasons, and they're only about 30 minutes long. So it was about 8 hours, and that was perfectly fine. And then the other thing on the other layout, I've got some things that could be considered titles as well. But I've got some stickers on here. One of them says, "So very blessed." And then that recliner that I put down there was perfect. It's like a chaise, which is what I have. And I just thought it was so neat. It says hello. It's super fitting of her coming in, taking a seat and hanging out. I put the little house on there because obviously I thought that was pretty appropriate. So I really, really love how this turned out. I did put a little word phrase over there that says, "My soul is happy." Added a little heart down there, added some enamel dots, which you haven't seen me do yet because I haven't pulled them out just yet. On the right layout, I've got a butterfly, and the cut apart's got that clock on it, and it says, "Time spent together is time well spent." Super fitting. I matted that on that same floral that I've cut the 2 circles out of, which is the back side of the butterfly. I did mat my picture on that side in black, as well as in that wordy bit paper, that brown wordy bit paper, so it would bring that same brown paper into the layout there. And then I've got some little word phrases that say, "Today's the day," and "Together we are home." I had been waiting rather impatiently for her to come over to watch this, so today's the day was very fitting. And it has "Love You More" as well as "You and Me" on there in some puffies. And I did add a couple of the flatback brads on here, and that is rounding it all out. Here is the first one. Oh, and the Heartstopper. That is part of the stickers that I have from where I am actually documenting that show. Yeah, some people probably think that might be crazy, but I love it, and it's been very inspirational to me and meant a lot to me, so I have loved it. So anyway, so I have a bunch of stickers from where I ordered them offline, and I thought I'd add that one on there. Had to pop a red, and I'm okay with that. So that is it. I hope you will go check out everybody else who is participating in Simple Stories Saturday. Their information will be listed below. I also hope you'll go check out 30 Days of Sketches playlist, or you can also go to Facebook where it is 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and you can see all the sketches there, as well as some inspiration. I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. Hope you have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.